I'm here at Jamaica Bible Seminary. It is Thursday, August 13th, 2015. I'm here with Dr. Richard Geringswald and his wife Cassandra. Richard is the president of Jamaica Bible Seminary, and Cassandra heads up the work teams for Jamaica Christian Services. Just want to ask you a few questions about the ministries you're involved in here in Jamaica. Richard, how long have you been involved with Jamaica Bible Seminary?
It's guessing 19 years.
19 years.
19 years.
Excellent. And what's the goal or mission for Jamaica Bible Seminary?
Well, mainly is to give the local leadership the tools, the training, and then have enough sense to get out of the way and let them do God's work. And that's pretty important that way.
Okay. Now, right behind you, there's a beach towel of Jamaica there. Can you show me on Jamaica about the location of our
Right here,
campuses?
Mineral Heights, right here in the center part of the island.
Okay. And it hasn't always been there. It's kind of jumped around
No, we
from
were
place
in
to place,
Kingston,
huh?
well, a long time ago, Moco, Yorton, Manville for 4 years. We've been here going on 3 years.
And you're hoping to procure a permanent location to find some property so you can have a place to have as the Bible college.
Yeah, we asked the students where they preferred, and they all wanted to lean toward Mineral Heights, safe community, quiet community, and close proximity for most of the students in their travels.
Now, Cassandra, Jamaica Christian Services is connected to the ministry of Jamaica Bible Seminary. You're involved in bringing work teams here. What kind of work do you guys do?
Well, we do construction on churches that our students are ministering in. Sometimes we're doing repairs. Sometimes we're adding on new buildings or adding on additions to buildings. Medical teams have been a big need that the churches have requested. Vacation Bible School, just evangelism outreach, working with the teenagers. This helps to build the churches to the outreach into the community. So those are some of the basic things that we do. Sometimes we do all three things at one time with a week, so it's like three reading circles, but we maximize our time and getting things done for them.
Okay. And where are some of the locations of these churches that you're ministering at on the island?
Basically, we cover the parish of St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, St. Catherine, St. Anne. I'm all around in this whole central area here.
Okay, excellent. And Richard, where are the students coming from to go to Bible college?
Well, originally there were about 7 churches we served. Now there's about 30 churches we serve. And they've come as far as Westmoreland and all the way over here to St. Thomas. And from the north and the south, Alligator Pond, and throughout. We mainly wanted to concentrate Clarendon and Manchester. This area is where the majority of the congregations are from. And so we wanted to centralize in that particular area to be closer to the students that have been attending seminary.
Excellent. And where do you get your teachers? Where are your teachers coming from?
Wow, I've had over 10 teachers from Jamaica itself.
Good.
And I'm looking at probably 50 teachers we've had over the last 19 years, come at their own expense from the United States. Some are preachers, some are Bible college professors, some are elders, and we've just tapped into quality people teaching their favorite subject to a bunch of willing students who want to learn.
Okay, so are these classes like, how often do you offer these classes and how long do they last?
Well, we usually run 4 one-week seminars per year for 5 years is a normal term. And the instruction runs about 38 hours, I think, is what we end up between the English and the Bible and the archaeology that Mike Kennedy teaches, yours truly. But it's been a full week. Young people, when they're through with the week, they're tired, ready to go back to work.
What does it cost for a Jamaican to attend Bible college here?
Approximately $75 a session. A church or
That's
Sunday.
U.S. or?
U.S.
That's U.S. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It usually figures about $25 a month if there was a Sunday school class or an individual says we want to sponsor a student. But for $25 a month, they could do that. It's a whole lot cheaper than having the student come to the United States and spend $25,000 a year to go to one of our local Bible colleges. And then you've got the problem that once you see Paris, it's kind of hard to go back to the farm. Once somebody's left the country and come to an American institution or an American Bible college, it's sometimes very, very hard for them to leave and go back home.
Yeah.
And so it's proved to be training the local people in the local areas to stay home and to evangelize home.
And that $75 per session, what does that include? Is that
Well, that includes tuition, utilities, food, materials, pretty
Okay.
well the whole week's
so
stay.
they stay here on campus and they have all their meals provided for them? Okay, good. And so if I wanted to sponsor or give a scholarship to a student attending Bible college, what would I need to do?
Just write a check for $25 to the Jamaica Bible Seminary, 5709 La Serena Avenue, Lakeland, Florida, 33809.
And designated
Excellent.
for a student, no.
Okay.
Because we have some that are just monthly support for the ministry of the college, others are designated.
Okay. Now we have two ministries really being represented here. Thinking about prayer needs, Cassandra, how would you like us to pray for Jamaica Christian Services?
To pray that we can continue to have good quality teams, whether it's with the work teams or teaching, especially the medical teams. Doctors are a big need. It's easy for a nurse to come, hard for a doctor to get away from a practice. And I'm only asking them to come 1 week, but that has really been a big need. A big concern is, in having a permanent location there, is that we can expand the college to encompass some adult education, which would help them in other ways besides Bible knowledge, help them to have skills that they can get jobs. Most of them preach in very, very small, poor churches who cannot afford to support them, so they must work outside of their church. So giving them life skills is a big thing. The Ministry of Education requires 3 things before we can become accredited, which is very important to the students. They are concerned about being accredited with their degree. That is, we must have a permanent location that we own, we must have a bank account with some money in it, and we must have students. So we have the bank account, we have some students, but we need our property. So
Okay.
that is why really the push for that is we can begin to fulfill the requirements of the government.
And Richard, how about for Jamaica Bible Seminary? How can we pray for the Bible college here?
Probably the biggest need is each of the local Jamaican preachers to catch the vision. Without the preachers coming on board, you don't have a Bible seminary. And we'd like each of the preachers in Jamaica to send 2 students. And with 30 churches we're currently serving and more yet to serve, that each would send 2 students to the school.
All right, excellent. Well, thank you for your time, and we will certainly be praying for Jamaica Bible Seminary and Jamaica Christian Services.